21. Down a little, down, a little more. Okay. 100, pull it tight.
These volunteers are here on North Main Street in Concord to measure a giant.
The three things go into the measurement of a big tree is the circumference in inches, which we just did, and then the height in feet, and then the spread of the tree of the crown.
The crew is from the New Hampshire Big Tree Program, a community-driven project under the UNH Cooperative Extension.
The Big Tree Program measures the biggest trees of each species in the state of New Hampshire.
Anyone can nominate a tree they think is the biggest, and the top few get official measurements periodically. In this case, the state champion sycamore is being remeasured.
It grew. It was 17 feet 5 inches before, so we got 3 inches in 5 years.
They have a picture of it from 1923, and it was big in 1923, so it has been around a long time.
Trees like the sycamore are also entered into a national database. For some species, New Hampshire has the largest in the country.
We have 11 champion trees right now, national champions, including a black birch, a white pine, a pitch pine, and several others.
Since this is fall, a time when many of us go apple picking, I had to wonder, where is the state champion apple tree?
Well, the largest apple tree in the state right now is in Keene, New Hampshire.
If you head to Brentwood Golf Course in Keene, there are plenty of trees that line the course, but only one is state champion. At 52 feet tall and 136 inches around, this is the largest apple tree in New Hampshire. It almost seems too big to be a fruit tree.
I never even know it's an apple tree until this time of year when all the apples start falling.
The only complaint from golfers, sometimes your golf ball can get lost in the fallen fruit.
I know some of the groundskeepers, I mean, they clear those apples out daily, and like the next day, there's just pouring apples again.
While giant size may be the tree's claim to fame, at one farm in Belmont, smaller size is taking apple trees in a new direction.
This was like a way to save the family farm.
Joseph Rolfe bought this farmland on Route 106 from his parents called Stone Mountain Farm. He asked the UNH Cooperative Extension for advice on what to grow.
He suggested apples, and I love apples, and she loves apples, and we love the concept of letting people come here to pick their own apples, so we went with it.
When you look around here, do you think of this as being the future of growing apples?
Oh, there's no question about it, yes.
Joseph and his wife Cindy were advised to plant apples in a new way, using dwarf apple trees in what is called high-density farming.
That's about as tall as we'll let them get, and that's about as wide as we'll let them get.
The Rolfes planted 6,000 dwarf apple trees that will only reach about 11 feet in height. The smaller trees can be put close together, producing more apples per acre.
We plant 3 by 11 in our spacing, meaning every 3 feet there's a tree and every 11 feet there's a row. So that's 1,386 trees in an acre. When you multiply that by 1.5, you're up around 1,800 bushels an acre, which is exceptional.
Unlike traditional apple trees, these little trees produce fruit after about 2 years on branches that can barely hold the weight.
It doesn't need to be a giant branch to produce a giant apple. Fruiting wood is fruiting wood.
Having heavy fruit on a small tree requires man-made help. Much like a wine vineyard, a trellis system is required for support.
We are looking for the trellis to support the weight of the fruit because the wind will blow and it'll blow this tree right over.
What you end up with is a wall of fruit on each trellis. And Joseph says there are some big advantages to going small. One, annual pruning is easier, often done from the ground.
The second advantage is picking. Most of our trees are within reach. I had to get out a stepladder to reach some apples that were up around 9 feet, but that's a rare occasion here.
So for those doing pick your own, reaching these red beauties is easier. The Rolfs have found big things do come in small packages.
We really enjoy seeing people leave here with a big smile on their face, and we just got a post to somebody stopped and they're like, these are the best apples we've ever had. It's like, that blows my mind. It really does.